Draw something in SolidWorks, you always, I'll open a new file. So it works like this. You draw a part, you assemble the parts, and then you're going to make a drawing of your part. You're not going to draw your lamp as one complete thing. It's a real life situation. So in real life, you're not going to have a huge block of material and chip away until you get a lamp out of that. So we're going to draw it up in parts, and we'll okay that. So the first one will probably be the base of the lamp. So if I worked out my measurements, so if you guys can remember, if you click on your sketching tools there, because the lamp will stand on a table, I'll use the top plane to do the base of it. So I'll click on the top plane, and then you'll just start sketching there. So once you chose your tool that you want to draw with, I'm going to use the rectangle tool. So I'll click there, and then I'll get measurements on it. So say for instance I want to make this side 189, and I'll make the length say 289, and then you give that a green tick. So now I've got the size, and that's at the end. If you figured out most of your sizes at the end, most of the part will be good, but it's still just a flat bit of material. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab under features, I'm just going to grab the extruded boss base tool, and it will come up with a automatic default of 10 mils. But let's do this, say 34, the height, and you enter that and give it a green tick. So now I've created the base, but there's nothing on it. There's no switch on it. It's a solid bit of material. So what you can do is you can go to the bottom, and you can go to the shell tool, and then click on the bottom, and it comes up with a default of 10 mils as well. Let's make the thickness of this base only 1 mil. So you leave it on 1 and give it a tick there, and then it will hollow it out. See, it's hollow now. But say I want to make my ends curved, I can't do it because it's hollow. It will cut through the material. What you can do is you can go to the shell, right click on that, and delete the shell. So you here on the left on your, and then before we shell, we will go to our fillet tool and create all the fillets that we want. So I'll just click on all the sides. That means it will fillet the top and the bottom and the sides of it. So we'll have a look at how it looks. So there I've filleted all the sides. Now I can shell it. So if I click on the bottom and go to shell and put 1 mil in there, I can shell that for 1 mil. So it shelled it with the curves. Okay, so then I probably need to cut a hole in here or put something on there so that my lamp can be fitted to the base. So what I'll do is if you click on the top, you can just draw, I'll just draw 2 rectangles on the top. So I'll draw another one, and you can put dimensions on these as well. Then if you go to extrude, we can extrude them up, maybe a little bit more. So we'll extrude them maybe that much, give it a green tick, and we'll fillet this as well. So I'll go to my fillet tool, click on the top, click on that top, and I'll fillet that to make it look quite nice. Maybe the fillet is too high, so I'll make the fillet a bit smaller. When you get a warning, so I'll go back to the fillet. And maybe I'll just choose the lines instead of the whole surface. So I'll just cancel that fillet, go back to the fillet. Then you choose just the lines that I want to fillet. So that line, and so that fillet type, and I'll just choose the lines that I want to fillet, and then give it a green tick. So I just filleted the corners of the 2 stands. It's good to fillet stuff because now it looks a bit better as well. And then we'll cut a hole right through there. So I'll click on this surface. We'll use the hole tool, the circle tool, put that dimension on maybe 10 mils. So instead of 17 mils, I'll put it, let's do it 8 mils. We'll go with the Fibonacci codes. And then I'll use my extruded cut tool, that one. So extruded cut, and I'll cut right through both of those. That gives you an indication of how it will cut. Then once I've cut through both of those, then you save this as lamp base. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and then I'll just save this as the lamp base. Don't give your parts good names like what it does in the lamp. So this is the lamp base, and then you guys have to send it in that drive with your name and your surname on. And that's how you construct the base.